check this out. I received this in the mail, right? Hello, black man. And I'm so excited about it. This is a journal to help black men articulate their feelings, express their feelings. Hell, just acknowledge that we have them in a safe and honest way. And hopefully, it will translate into other parts of your life. I get it. As a black man, a lot of us weren't encouraged or taught to talk about our feelings. As a kid, when you fail and hurt yourself, your parents told you to get up. You're a big boy. Big boys don't cry. That right there is a hard lesson to unlearn, and it's very hurtful. Because when we become older, we don't know how to express ourselves. We don't know how to talk about our feelings. We don't know how to have a conversation without lashing out or using profanity or getting upset and becoming violent, because we weren't taught. But this, man, is essential, not just to each one of us becoming a better person, but a society of men being able to express themselves is priceless. So if you want to become the best version of you that you can do, check out helloblackman.com. Grab the journal, actually journal in it, be honest, be open, and be accessible to your feelings and embrace them.
Oh, I didn't know I had wasted all. Be accessible to your feelings and embrace them. Did you hear that? How do you feel about that? How does that make you feel? Wow, that man said a mouthful. Men, women, children, y'all gotta adhere to the fact that everybody has feelings and you gotta be accessible to them. I am not emotionally
challenged,
intelligent.
I don't know if I thought you were gonna say that.
I wear my feelings on my sleeves a lot of the times, and
I think everybody does.
A lot of the times, things that shouldn't bother me really.
I'm saying I think more people wear their feelings on their sleeve than they admit.
I can understand that.
Right, because saying you like don't nothing bother me, everything bothers them. The fact that they have to continuously say nothing bothers them, probably something is bothering them.
Do you feel like you're one of those people who says nothing bothers you?
I don't know because some things truly don't bother me, but some things do bother me that I don't. I don't let on.
If you're watching and you can hear us good, let us know. If we need to bring the mic closer, let us know. We're not talking about much of anything. Just came on to share this place that we found, this little hole in the wall restaurant.
Wow.
It was over off Martin Luther King Road. I stumbled upon it, and it's great. It's really good. So you guys should check them out if you're ever traveling. We got hamburgers. Great. Like I was mad, I was frustrated, I was upset. We won't talk about it, but I refused to eat my hamburger while it was fresh because I was upset.
You ate it cold.
But by the time I made it to the room, it was smelling so good. I was like, man, this hamburger gonna be trash because it's been sitting in this bag.
You kind of want it to be trash.
It's gonna be so trash. If it's in this bag, it's cold. It's got mayonnaise, mustard, and ketchup. It's gonna be soggy. Oh, I was so mad. But I was like,
did you want it to be trash?
I initially when I got it, I had high expectations.
Okay.
The lady who came out and gave it to me, she gave me.
She Hazers.
Probably somewhere to cook better than Nick. I'm not saying Hazers don't cook well, but she may have been Stamp's cook.
They didn't have no
cocktail sauce. No, we should still have some from last night. I don't remember what we did with that bag unless I put it out. I think I put it out this morning. I got barbecue sauce, steak sauce, nothing that's gonna do. But she came out, she had this hairnet on, she was a little old lady, she about yay high, gave me granny vibes. I was like, this hamburger finna be slapping.
Bussin'.
I was excited. And I was like, I want to eat it hot. So I'm hurrying, I'm driving fast, trying to get across town. You know what happened.
Had 3 weeks. No, tell them what happened.
No, I don't want to tell them what happened. I don't want to revisit the trauma of the day. Because somebody, not pointing no fingers, didn't communicate. There would be a delay to me, and so hamburger ended up getting cold. By the time he came out, I was mad. Didn't want to eat it. Refused to eat it. Like I was hurting him because I'm not eating my hamburger.
And what I do with my hamburger?
Anyways, but you were mad, and you made that very clear. And it was just a whole cluster today. But it's a
cluster.
moment.
A moment. You said it was a moment.
Yeah, it was a cluster of a moment. You know, we worked through it. You know, we ended the lunch on a great note, and here we are now, eating the rest of the food from k.halls and Sons. I have a menu. I'll drop it in the comments. It's a really good place. Really friendly people. Most of them's friendly. The cashiers, not so much, but everybody else.
You get a biter.
Just like,
get your food all in.
What do you want? Right. What do you want? Why are you here? But it had like
smile,
like this garage door, and had like these openings that you could like go in. Like I can't even explain to y'all. I'm gonna post video. Y'all have to follow our Instagram, follow our TikTok. I'm gonna post a full review of how it is. What's up, Dario?
P, what up with it?
You ready to come on and talk about your journal? Have you been looking at it? Have you reviewed it?
Man, let me tell you something. I cash out Dario $10 if he can show me one journal entry right now. $10.
Well, Dario ain't got time to be writing no journal. I can tell you that now.
Everybody got time.
Nope.
He's too busy.
He got big shows coming up.
He the busiest person in the world.
Pretty much. If he do my makeup, he'd be busier than that. But seriously, so that's what we're doing. We're just eating and chatting and enjoying life. Listen, I'm at work. You ain't at work on here. You have written in it, or you have looked through it.
Yeah, listen. Be detailed. Be clear.
Somebody hates that.
I know what the right thing to say though.
Okay. Scenario. No. Never mind.
You want more people on here for the scenario?
No, it don't have to be more people. What you asked to go live, so this is your show.
No, you say what you
Tonight I'm wearing more to the story. This is Fairness to Hear podcast. Fairness to Hear More. Y'all go check them out on Instagram. Today's Fairness' birthday. Go wish her a happy 36th birthday. 37th birthday.
Taking it back. Mouse one.
I was trying to calculate real fast in my head the year that she posted on Instagram, but I don't calculate well. How much money would you say we spent on food this week?
At least $300.
More than that.
I know minimum. I was going with the floor.
Yeah, that's the bottom level. That was days 1 and 2. No, we haven't spent that much.
Yeah, we spent $300.
But has it been worth it? You would say?
You know what's been worth it?
What's that?
The experiences have.
The experiences have definitely been worth it.
Not. We ain't had no 5-star chef every night.
The last place we ate,
Copper.
Yeah, it was pretty good to me. It was probably my best food wise thus far. I'm trying to think. Faded Rose was not terrible.
I would go to Faded Rose again for sure.
Yeah, I would definitely probably go there again. What did we eat the next day?
And if you're not from here and you want to tell somebody where to go, you would tell them to go back to Faded Rose.
Yeah, it's on their best of list. So Faded Rose was good. Rose was good.
Most of the stuff we had at Faded Rose, you didn't need no salt and pepper for. That's kind of how I judge. That's part of it. I can't even
remember what we got.
I got the red beans and rice. We got the 2 appetizers.
I can't remember what I had. Doesn't matter. Samantha's, they had a nice view. Service was good. The people were friendly. I had no problem with it. Eat my catfish. I left a review on Yelp and somebody responded. But as I went and read the reviews, here's something that you must do, people. If you are going places, read the reviews. I'm not saying don't try it for yourself, But read the reviews.
Or somebody gonna tell you something.
They're not gonna be that far. If they got 99 out of 100 bad reviews,
Don't slow down.
I was looking through the reviews and he might get fish and it was like terrible, terrible, awful, awful, awful. And this same guy was responding to all of them like,
We're gonna do better.
so sorry you had the experience. Please email me and tell me more about it. No, sir. You wouldn't dare waste my time. Only reason why I did this review is because for some reason mentally I be expecting something in return for my reviews. I don't know.
Well, just get it off your chest. Now you know how I really feel. Later, ask you how you felt about it. You be like, that's how I look at you. Tell her, go on.
And I had nothing. I was a deer in headlight.
Yeah. Tell Granny Annie.
She sure came. She was like, how's the crawfish? She asked me about none of the other stuff. How's the crawfish?
Like,
Terrible, man. This might be the most terrible crawfish I ever ate.
lady. Did I cook these?
No, I don't cook none without seasoning. See me burning your eyes out.
And I can tell you something else. Outside of Mississippi, people, what we're used to as far as seafood, as far as the juices all inside and through and soaked, they don't believe in it. They don't. They believe in cooking the meat and putting the seasoning on top of it. They believe in that now.
Those are a little seasoned through. They not.
No,
what we used to.
They not what you right. We're used to this being engulfed.
Right. Like this corn is not even cooked.
The corn still got farmer dust on it.
This is corn right off the shuck.
Yeah, it still got some sugar on it for real. It really do got some sugar on it for real. I saw that. You ain't see that?
I saw it because I thought it was an onion.
Oh, there it is.
I tried to get it off. I was like, oh God, if you see this onion, it's gonna die when you get this off here. And then I was like, oh, it's not an onion, it's a sugar.
Yeah, we're gonna die now.
Close to it.
Don't tell the people that.
I've seen you react to onions like, oh my God, it's an onion on here. And I'm like, I'll be scared and nervous.
I think you overreacting.
I'll do that sometimes. But today,
you spot on.
not far off.
Oh, you got the salt and pepper.
You don't want that seasoning right there?
On this?
Yeah.
I guess I do.
I mean, it's not gonna help you. Oh, you season this corn for yourself. Got it.
Well, you wasn't gonna eat.
No.
Yes.
I said I wasn't starving. That's what I said.
You said you go ahead. I'll just be snacking along.
And that's what I'm doing. I'm snacking along. Go ahead. Tell the people what you wanted to tell them. Tell them what you can't want to tell them.
Get more check on my people.
Okay. Check on them. Let them know how you are acting.
Oh man, it's corn.
It's corn.
Yeah, this corn. Been sitting out in the sun for 10 minutes. That's how they cook this corn.
I don't think they could. I don't believe they wanted you to have the
Experience.
off the shuck experience. Put your little butter on it.
Yeah, definitely. Dunking in some butter.
That's not that bad.
No, it's not that bad, but it's not what you're used to.
Nope.
Like
What
if you
you
go to a seafood place, you're used to that being in the juice, in the seafood.
In the seafood stuff, yeah, I agree. Potato is soft, but it's probably not seasoned either. So they may be seasoning, they may be doing it separate. They may not be putting their potatoes and stuff in the seasoning with in your pot with the seafood. That's what we do in Mississippi.
Yeah.
Everything go in the same pot.
Mm-hmm. At a certain point, yes.
Right, you gotta kind of spread it out so everything comes out. Right. But the shrimp are not overcooked.
No, they're not.
The sausage is good. It definitely is not Mississippi seasoning. Maybe Mississippi seasoning is way too much. That's the problem. Cause like this is just enough.
See, I want to be sniffing.
Yeah, no.
That's how you know. That's how you know somebody gonna see something right. You gotta sniff, open your sinuses up, Jack. That's what I want.
Well, you won't get that outside of Mississippi. Not yet. Thus far.
We ain't found it yet.
Well, where else? We were talking about places we went to. Carver, we went to. That was the last place.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. I had a really great encounter last night at this place called Flying Fish. Um, the people were just super friendly. It was run by a bunch of Mexicans, and food wasn't seasoned either. the
Maybe they know how good you doing on Duolingo.
Yes, and my name in Spanish is Calicia. People have told me that my whole life. Most people want to call me that. I can't think. I think Ladario calls me Khaleesi. And your mama calls me Kalisa.
Lisa.
Other than that, I don't have anything going on.
Is that no?
We was talking about feelings in the opening, though.
Mm-hmm.
About
Well,
having
you
them.
were telling me about that.
No. The opening credits were to hear talking about embracing your feelings,
Mhm.
and I thought that was a very valid point that he made. And he's a big advocate for mental health.
He is. He's done a tremendous job. Just speaking on it, mentioning us and stuff like that. Busting his shirt.
What do you think about mental health? Like,
I think that it's. I think it's more of a hot topic than an actual avenue, right? I think people and businesses are saying, "Hey, mental health, mental health, mental health." Well, I put that over there for you. That thing, I didn't eat that one.
what? Mm-mm. No, thank you.
Okay. But I think people are saying it, but it's kind of like it's different for everybody, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be hard, but it's not as easy as like going to a bar, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's hair is different.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna look different when it's cut. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This is just it's not that easy.
Right.
You know.
How was your experience?
I mean, I've had some experience with some I guess mental therapists.
Mhm.
Um, I probably didn't connect, in a euphoric way. Uh, but I could easily say you have been the biggest proponent of my mental health in my life, easily.
I don't know what that means. Like, what have I done?
I'm just saying it's just like rehashing conversations, allowing,
Rehashing conversations. You
yeah.
hate that though.
But allowing me to speak my piece and go, like really figure out why I'm saying certain things, why you say it, did you mean this, or did you mean that, and like clarify some stuff. Sometimes it's helpful just to say, okay, I know I said this, but this is what I was.
Y'all better get in here right now. Get in here.
Yeah.
We can have a lesson. If y'all want a lesson, get in here now. All right, you ready? Today, when you got in the truck and you said, I'm sorry for disappointing you.
Mm-hmm. That ain't good.
Yeah. See how you already jumped to the conclusion? You ain't even wait for me to say. Okay. You said, I'm sorry for disappointing you. That's what you said.
Mm-hmm.
What made you think I was disappointed?
That's how you were looking.
So, other than my visual cues, you didn't know whether I was disappointed or not. Yes or no? Why did you feel you had disappointed me?
Because I saw what time it was. I'm like, God, dog, like it's 12:40 something. I said she said she'll be here at 12:15.
Was there 3 minutes earlier?
And I was
So
like, oh Lord.
I guess I came back and I was like, I don't feel like you took accountability for being late by saying, I'm sorry for disappointing you. Like I didn't feel like I felt hurt.
I should have said, I'm sorry for being late.
Right. Like you, in my opinion, when you said I'm sorry for disappointing you, it was as if you were blaming me for my disappointment.
No, I'm sorry because you had expectations. I let you down. That's what I was thinking.
I know. I understand that. That's what you were thinking.
But they ain't what you.
What? What are you gonna
But
say?
they ain't what you went with it though.
No, it didn't. It was a chest, maybe gut punch to me because I'm like, we hadn't even discussed it. Like,
I ain't gonna say the right thing.
I'm not gonna lie, I had the woosah. I was in that truck infuriated. I was so mad. I was so mad. I was in there like, calm down, calm down, calm down. Breathe, breathe. My chest had just stopped hurting. I was like, breathe, breathe. I drove around. I was like, I'm finna go off. I was like, I'm finna walk up in here. And then I was just like, no. Get your life together. It's okay. If something happened. And all the stuff that you were saying that you were doing, like I was processing it in my head. I was like, he just got caught up. He's doing something. He's busy. He can't tell you. He can't let you know. He can't get to his phone. I'm like, yes, it's good.
Mm-hmm. Neck bone. These aren't grandma neck bones. They're
He said, nah. He was like,
they're cousin neck bones.
Seafood is always on A plus. We've had some very questionable seafood. Favorite thus far, we frequent Crab Boat in Madison, 51. That's one of our frequent. And there's a guy in Terry. His name is Chris something. I can't think of his last name right now, but we've been to him, but Terry is like an hour drive from us, so hadn't been to him lately, but he has a very good flavor. And also Shelly Shell. Shelly Shell has really good seafood. But we wasn't talking about seafood, y'all. We was talking about expressing feelings and emotions. And like I have a hard time. And I think why it's so hard for me to express myself with you is because I'm working really hard to make sure that I'm working around your feelings and your emotions, right? So
you don't want my emotion to get involved.
I don't want to upset you, right? So like if I didn't care about upsetting you, I could just blew up, right? I could have just snapped out, got it off my chest, and been done with it. But because I have so much respect for you, I'm always trying to cater to that place and not upset you.
I mean, so did I blow up?
No, neither of us. We don't have big issues with blowing up. Like I think, and that's why we work well together. Like we try to work around each other's emotions. But it was that initial gut punch when you got in the truck. It was like, I'm sorry, your little ass disappointed. You're gonna have to get used to it. And then after you punched me, you kept jabbing because then you was like, you know, I can't do this. And I was like, what is he saying? I hadn't even said anything yet. But wait till I do. Because I'm gonna come back and it's gonna be lit. But it didn't. Nothing
Is it how you were looking?
I was looking.
Hello, I'm never had a. Hey, she driving on drives out there. That's how she doing.
And you walk into the truck, and I could tell you felt like you was coming to the Lions Den because you was.
Oh, let me go get this. Go get this suicide mission.
I wish I had took my phone out and recorded you because you was walking to the truck. It was the slowest walk. You like, already 40 minutes late, right?
Damn, hope an alien
pick me up. He needs to be a slight jog at this point. I need him to be running to the truck. He's 40 minutes late. He just.
I was hoping a pterodactyl pick me up.
He was walking slower than I was walking. I'm already mad.
Oh my God. And listen, I didn't look at the time. You know how time is going by. You're trying to get something done. Do da. I didn't look at the time until I scanned. When I scanned, it's my first time I reached back in my phone. I was like,
well, All right, let's start from the very beginning. He said, "I'm on the way."
But you don't know how far I'm coming from.
When somebody tells you they are on the way, we on the way out of a building. We're not talking about like on the way
Yeah,
from
listen,
Texas.
well,
We
listen.
talking
You,
about
you
on the
don't know
way
how
out.
big the building is. You don't know how big.
It is not 40 minutes worth
You
of walking.
don't know. You don't know
There is
that.
no building in the world that it
You
takes 40
don't know
minutes to get
that.
out of. It's something. It's seafood, Jay, from this place called k.halls. It's not Mississippi food, so don't get your hopes up. But if you're in this area, it's a nice place to patron. And
It'll do.
they have good burgers. If you want a good homemade burger, hot and off the grill, ready with all the toppings and flavors, go there because the burger was delicious. Even after mine got cold, it was. But yeah, it was the on the way for me. Cause I'm like, he said, okay, he on the way. Now I'm chilling. I'm ready.
Well, oh listen, I hit you with on the way, let you know that I'm responsive. Hey, I see you, I got you. Boom, boom, boom. But between on the way and being actually coming out, there's had a lot going on.
I understand that. I'm on the way shortly would have been better for me.
Shortly would have saved me.
I'm on.
If I say
take
shortly,
me a minute. I'm caught up doing something. Any of those things would have relieved my stress and anxiety because
you thought something had happened to me.
I did. I was nervous. I was angry. You know, it don't take but a few minutes for me to get anxious. My chest had already been hurting, so it was crazy. But I'm glad that you're okay.
I'm glad I'm okay.
I'm glad that we had lunch. Yeah, I saw all of your fast started to dry to flip off when you come walking out of there. I started to just drive off.
That's all I said.
Nah,
you gone?
You done came in with some mess.
You think so?
Oh man, I didn't take my stuff. But no, I do appreciate and value it. You know, it takes me a minute, and you don't force me to get out of the funk. But once I do get out of it and I start talking, then you'll be like on another level. It's like, but yes, taking accountability, guys. That's something that we have to learn to do. Take accountability for your actions. Because he made me feel like it was my fault that I was
That ain't what I said.
Then I don't even want to have a job no more. I just want to look at my face all day.
I got a finger loose. How's it going? I don't like that. You got a finger. Yeah, I need someone to have those. No, that's part of it, especially with neck bone. You're gonna have to get in there a little bit.
Neck bones is chicken and turkey necks is turkey necks. We had that conversation a while back. Do we know the answer to that?
No, neck bones. You think neck bones is chicken?
I don't know. What else could they be?
Neck bones are turkey neck.
No. Turkey neck is a turkey neck.
What is a neck bone?
Neck bone is chicken neck.
A chicken neck?
I don't know. Don't make me lie. People that are watching, tell us the difference between a neck bone.
Ain't no chicken.
Ain't no turkey neck that small either. Pig. Jay, a neck bone is a pig neck? That seems mighty small to be a pig neck, but it does look more porky. It's definitely not chicken.
Right.
I'll see a chicken neck being skinny.
Right.
Who eats chicken feet?
No. That'll be a no for me.
Babe, you don't have to tell people no because there's not much that you eat.
No.
Your list of things to eat is probably much shorter than what you don't eat.
No. Chicken necks.
Chicken feet.
Oh, chicken neck. Why
pig feet?
No.
No pig feet, no pig lips.
No.
Pig ears.
No.
Chitlins.
No.
Pork chops. Excuse me, guys.
Rarely pork chops.
You just ate a piece of pork chop, but I ain't gonna tell them.
Rarely. Yeah, it's rare.
Yeah, no, we don't buy a lot of pork other than bacon. I love bacon. Love it. I could wrap anything in some bacon and call it delicious. But them bacon wrapped fillets we had those days.
What fillets?
Flavorless.
I don't remember having.
I bet you don't.
I don't for real. Like I'm trying to literally remember them.
All right. What else you got as far as emotions, mental health, and feelings? we was doing that mental health. Well, I was doing that mental health with Jemiah at that time, and I saw my child manipulate the therapist to the point of no return. Like she would go in and she would tell them, "I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna stop doing this," and she would not do those things, and it made me wonder how to help her connect more. So, you imagine me because I'm rocking.
Hmm.
You know, how to help her and what would help her. Like, how could I help her? So I started doing it with her, and I felt like she was more receptive.
Is rejection help?
What does that mean?
Like, I don't know. Like, if everything goes your way, is that really helping you mentally?
I don't know what that means.
I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, they're saying, okay, the therapist tells you, okay, you need to do X, Y, Z, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so at this point, Shania has no opposition. Whatever she needs, she gets. She needs, she gets. She needs, she gets. So what about the first moment she don't get it? You know what I'm saying? Like, is there any opposition that is healthy? If you say, okay, she needs to talk to you for an hour a day, you give her an hour, you give her an hour. So what about the first day you can't give her an hour? Then what happens? You know what I'm saying?
I kind of understand what you're saying. You're saying is not being able to give a child what they want. What
Right.
is it? What
is it productive?
to
Long
not be
term.
able to give a child
Right.
what they want?
Right.
I definitely feel like it is. I feel like that. I mean, real life experiences is what really teaches kids how to survive.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't think that if every time they need something, you cater to those needs, that when they are in the real world and they don't get the things that they thought that they were going to get, that they'll be able to survive. That's
Mm-hmm.
how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
This is funny because people will probably hate me for this,
Uh-oh.
but
Haters.
I wish
beware.
I wish my parents told me that my chances of getting into an Ivy League school was slim. I wish they had told me that. Like, not that they told me that it was a sure thing. Like, they really didn't have any type of input.
Mm-hmm.
They were just like, okay, yeah, sure, whatever you
Do
want
your
to do.
thing.
Yeah, you can be. They wouldn't know you can be anything you want to be, but there were people around me who made me feel like there was nothing I couldn't do. You Bill Gates scholar.
Was it a rude awakening?
That I didn't get into Ivy League school.
Mm-hmm.
No, it wasn't based on the fact that I graduated a year early. So I
Mm-hmm.
knew that with me transitioning and from 11th to 12th grade, that I wouldn't have all of the accolades that I needed to get into these programs.
Mm-hmm.
I applied for lots of them. I got accepted into some top schools, but they weren't, what I thought they were. And then I ended up at Alcorn, which isn't terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I have had regrets, but
I've had none.
I've had regrets of not excelling to my fullest potential. Because coming out of high school a year early, being the top of somebody else's class, having a stellar ACT score, and then going to Alcorn and getting pregnant, like it was just like like it wasn't, and there was nobody who was telling me, like when I got pregnant, I didn't have that whole don't you worry about nothing. You can do this. You can still do it. You can still go to school. Nobody was telling me,
damn, you out of there.
You're gonna get a job. You're gonna take care of this kid. Like and in my mind, in my heart, I was like, this ain't the end of my world. Like I'm gonna do what I need to do. And I didn't do or go as far as I would have liked to, but I'm not completely disappointed. I don't feel like I'm a failure. I just know that there was a lot more that I could have done in my life that I didn't do because
I just think things work out.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What I always tell you. What I always tell you.
You tell me.
It's gonna work.
It's gonna work out.
It's gonna work out.
You tell me that, and then sometimes you have me freaking out and panicking when stuff be going a different way.
Listen, when I went to Alcorn, I chose political science pre-law, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I ever took it serious.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The classes I went to, I enjoyed. I enjoyed debating. I enjoyed, I guess, I don't want to
You
say
was on the debate team?
no, just debating in class,
Oh.
not debating.
Oh. You enjoy being argumentative.
Being expressive.
Mm,
Can I use that word?
sure.
That ain't the word you want me to use though.
I'm okay with you using it. I have no problem with you using that word.
But anyway, if the class was a laid back class,
Mm-hmm.
I was a laid back student.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
C, B, C plus, B. And I never like, I gotta get a B. I gotta get an A. Like, it never even crossed my mind. Like, we pass this class. Just need to pass. But if the class was one of those where somebody in there thought they was smart, like, that piqued my interest. You know what I'm saying? Like, that made me like, you really think you smarter than me, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
And so I would do my work in that class. And really out late, library, stuff like that. So sometimes it just takes, sometimes, I don't know, that's what kind of got me through school, based on, I guess, maybe some of the competitive part.
I thought college was such a waste. As at one point in my life, I was just like, this is I don't get the point of this. This is not going to do anything for me.
I think I don't think it's just the things you learn unless you're sure fire going into that profession.
Yeah.
But I just think can you complete a task?
Mm.
Like, do you have the steadfastness to complete this? Can you keep coming back,
The
keep
12
coming back?
years you spend in high school should prepare you just as much as college does, because the stuff that we learn in high school is most of the
Trivial.
time pointless.
Oh my God! You talking now? You talking about something a waste? High school need to do so much better.
Elementary too.
Elementary, okay.
A lot more than what they learning.
But elementary,
but if you think about the time when your mind is most vulnerable to soaking up things, it's elementary.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're teaching those kids,
what would you teach different at elementary?
I would teach money management. I would teach life skills. I would teach cooking, cleaning, all that kind of stuff in elementary. I would start right there. It's no reason why they should.
Fourth grade.
Third. Like Peanut is what? Second grade. There's no reason why he shouldn't be learning life skills right now. Like he is at a point where he needs to know how to clean up, where he needs to know how to bathe, and I'm not saying that these are things that you should teach at home, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it should be a continuation because they're spending more time
at
school because
mm-hmm.
like they're at school the bulk of the day.
Mm-hmm.
By the time they get home, it's dinner time.
Wind down.
And then you got the weekend.
It's wind down Wednesday by then.
Yeah, so it's like, I can teach him these things at home, but like it needs to be reinforced in other places. And I definitely think money management skills should be learned at an early age.
Give them $5 play dollars and see what they spend in a week.
I see some schools are actually.
I've seen the little playbooks and stuff like that they do.
How you know that?
Yeah, all I got is the middle of the crab.
I there because I don't like looking at it. I'm very queasy.
I got one little thing, if you don't mind.
Okay. It's Friday night. Saturday night. It's your Friday night.
Well, you
go to the cigar bar?
You pulled one of the beers out.
I accidentally knocked the beer over. I did not pour it out. People be so dramatic sometimes.
You poured one of the beers on the ground.
You smell good.
That's the dark one.
Dirt.
Plenty.
Pheromones to me. Anyways, so what are we talking about? Emotions, children, mental health, rejection. You want to know if rejection is.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna give you another example.
Okay.
Do you remember when guys and girls would interact about dancing Friday nights, Saturdays? You know what I'm saying?
Kind of, sort of. I wasn't popular. I was a nerd, so nobody never asked me to dance. I
don't think nobody never asked me to dance. Maybe once or twice in my life.
We're gonna get
I
dressed
wanna
up and we're
dance
gonna dance in the middle of
to
the
a
street
love song.
Monday
Love
night.
song. But I
Did
think
you
that
ask people to dance?
to what?
Did you ask people to dance?
Oh,
You never asked nobody to dance.
maybe 4 or 5 times.
Now, I said, have you ever asked somebody this? And he said, and then he said, maybe 4 or 5 times. And see, that type of stuff triggers emotions. And you don't like when I be triggered. You have to think about it.
Yeah. I mean, goddamn, I know I ain't my dance in probably 15, 20 years. You want to go back further than that? Let me think. And like, shit, let me think.
Never asked anybody to
And
dance.
I just answer. I ain't answer fast enough. That's what I'm talking about.
You ain't talking about nothing. That's what you talking about. You ask somebody to dance and they say you ever been rejected?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody rejected you?
Down. Get out of my face.
Wow. You is ugly. You just seen that TikTok.
Mm.
You ain't seen that? With a bed, let the window down, like, hey, beautiful. And the lady be like, you is ugly. He's like, okay. Let the window up and drive off.
I ain't seen that.
I'm gonna have to send it to you next time.
I ain't seen that.
Yeah, no, I don't know if anybody's ever asked me to dance. I went to prom, but I went to my 8th grade prom. That's the only prom I ever went to. And I asked somebody out to go with me. And that was it. That's the only time I ever been to like a real dance. You know, we used to have like sock hops and stuff at school.
What?
Sock hop.
A sock hop?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that is.
I'll look it up. I don't know my phone. I hadn't had it this whole
Why
time.
don't you tell me what a sock hop is?
Like a school dance.
So why don't y'all say a school dance? Cause sock hop sound better. I just said I ain't never heard it. I ain't said it wasn't a thing. I said I ain't never heard no sock hop. That sound like something off Mama's Family.
I may have gotten it off of a High School Musical or something.
Yeah. Sock hop it is.
A sock hop or socks hop, often also called a record hop or just a hop, was an informal sponsored dance event for teenagers in the 20th century North America.
Why are you reading it like I'm wrong?
Like How am I reading it like you're
because
wrong?
sock hop is. Like what I'm wrong about? I just asked you
what
what
it was. Like if y'all are watching,
I just
how is my reading like he was wrong?
You actually read. She read like a sock hop is.
I read it like a teleprompter.
Hop.
You're funny to me, man.
A sock hop. Do you know what a sock hop is? You don't know what a sock hop is.
It's not my fault.
I just asked you what a sock hop is.
You don't know what a sock hop is.
Now you insult my intelligence.
I'm not insulting your intelligence.
It's not your fault.
It's not
that you're a big dummy, Jamie.
It's not a test, baby. You are not a big dummy. You are so intelligent.
I don't know what a sock hop is.
Yeah, man's ego.
Sock hop.
So fragile.
What about a sock hop?
Listen.
Let me read a sock hop to you, sucker.
Something is seriously wrong with you. I have to deal with everything. How do we get from there to where we are? Come on, hurry up, get out of it. Let's go play basketball while it's going to see it loud.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, just want to come on, spend some time with you all, eat a little snack. It's season. It's not Mississippi season. If you go out of town, don't expect Mississippi season. Hope you had a great week. I know it's Saturday. Have some fun. Get out, do your thing. I just came to say Happy Easter Day.
We should have went live tomorrow and gave our Easter speeches.
Wait, we ain't too late. We go do some. You want to do sunrise, sir?
We go live and let Miss Herbert preach.
Ain't that something? We could do that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, signing off. Hello, black man. Hey, go get your journal. Start writing some things down. HelloBlackman.com.
What's the last thing you wrote down? What was the last question you?
Oh man, I don't know. Probably I wrote something about music. Mm-hmm. My top genres and top songs and stuff like that.
Tell me, who is your favorite rap artist?
My favorite rap artist,
Mhm.
that is so tough because I came up in a the perfect age. I came up in the UGK, Juvenile. I came up in Pop, Biggie. I just came up in a golden age of rap artists. Stuff has been playing for 30 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just hard to say. I, I would say most people would feel like, based on what I played back in the day, probably I was a huge Mystical fan.
Mm-hmm.
Huge Mystical fan. I remember I used to borrow. I'm saying steal, borrow, same thing. Get Willie D. Carr. And a lot of times I would put Mystical in. He'd be listening to DMX or whatever, something cool. And so he was like, I know you've been in my car. Like, why you say that? Cause don't nobody play Unpredictable but you. I was like, oh, okay then.
Say quarter.
Quarter,
Quarter.
quarter,
Quarter.
quarter.
I don't know how to say it. Quarter. Is that not right?
Yeah, I understand what quarter means.
Quarter. I went into the place the other day and ate for
Quarter.
$10 of quarters.
Quarter, a quarter,
Quarters.
a quarter,
We're so
quarter,
Mississippi.
quarter.
Quarter.
See, a quarter.
Give me
I know what a quarter is.
$20 worth of
Give me
quarters.
2 quarters.
Oh, but anyways, it was something else I was gonna ask you. So, you were talking about rap. You were talking about DMX. You talked about Mystical.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your favorite blues artist?
Blues.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, it's gotta be JT, man. It gotta be Johnny Taylor. It's gotta be.
I just think that that's who you listen to.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of who your favorite should be. Who you listen to.
Well, I mean, I guess if you say so.
What's the Johnny Taylor song that I be trying to find all the time?
If you think I know,
You know what I'm talking about?
I do know. It's something that you just recently heard. Who are y'all's favorite rap artists and blues artists? I'm a Tyrone Davis fan. Like, probably because it's my grandmother's favorite artist. So that's the only person that I listened to when I was younger. Or who I listened to the most. Um, let's see. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. What is the name of the song? You got it?
I think this is it right here.
I have it under my Shazam.
I think this is it right here. Let me see.
Mm.
Hold on. Take them know that. Hold on.
I don't think that's it.
Johnny Taylor ain't saying the them knows that. Is this it right here?
Uh-uh. Is that it?
Nope.
I didn't think so. We've lost all of our viewers. They're all gone.
Okay.
Lady, my whole world is you is the name of the song that you are thinking about. Me sorry, shadow boxing. Look how flabby my arms have gotten. Are you gonna play the song for the people?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
You
don't think it's gonna?
Yes, probably will. Hey, we're finna get out of here.
We've eaten.
I'm dedicate
seafood.
this son to my baby.
Who was that?
You big dummy.
Not for your family. Not Lamont. You finna get his teeth out the skin. Are you gonna sing it?
I don't know the words.
You got an iPhone, let me see.
But this song right here, I'm saying what's so crazy.
What's so crazy?
I just heard it one day. I was like, I ain't never heard this song.
Sweeter than apple pie.
Do you like apple pie?
You make donuts.
This is like the person I am. You don't even like apple pie.
You're the woman of my dreams.
Do you ever dream about me?
Oh, you know you're the
I
woman
dreamed about you today. Like you were holding my arms down, and I was trying to get up, and I couldn't get up, and I thought you was killing me or something. Let me tell you all about these dreams when we get out of here because they were really crazy.
See, honey, heaven ain't so far away.
It's not. It's right here with you. I agree.
It's right there where you lay.
All right, guys. Have a
And
good
lucky
night.
me, I get to go there.